Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for another Google Analytics tip video. In this tip video, I'm going to explore using the internal IP address filter to block yourself from your Google Analytics data. So, Google Analytics is often used to track external traffic and how customers are interacting with various elements of your website. From a business standpoint, however, having your employees generating hits when browsing your site can be problematic when analyzing areas of opportunity to improve the sales funnel and points of customer conversion. Luckily, there is an easy way to block yourself from analytics data, which again I'll explore in this video. Creating an IP address filter is simple when trying to prevent internal traffic from influencing your Google Analytics data reports. In my previous video, I explored creating a filter to remove spam traffic, and those steps are very similar when creating a filter for your IP address. So to create an IP filter, you'll first create a new filter for your view by clicking the admin setting button down here and going into that menu. And then in the account column, click all filters, and then we will proceed to click new filter when this screen pops. Say any day now. So as you can see, I've already kind of created two different filters for my home IP address, and I have two different ones. But for our purposes, we will click new filter here. And then you can enter whatever name you want. So, IP internal traffic filter. And out of the predefined filter types, we're just going to continue using predefined filter here. And then from the select filter type drop-down menu, we're going to exclude, and then click select source or destination. And in that drop-down menu, we're going to exclude traffic from the IP addresses. And then for our select expression, we're going to use that are equal to. And then you're just going to copy and paste your IP address here. And if you aren't sure what your IP address is, you can just pop open Google in a different window and type in what is my IP address, and it will automatically show you, and you can just copy and paste there. And then once we're done with that, we're just going to hit save. I already have two filters, so I'm not going to save this one. And that's pretty much all you do to exclude your internal IP address and filter that out so it's not skewing your Google Analytics data. Like I mentioned in my previous post or my previous video, creating a filter won't remove any data that has been processed by Google Analytics. It will only begin filtering out hits from internal traffic after the filter has been added. You also want to make sure that you have your original data for reference in case the filter isn't working properly, so your data isn't skewed. The filter may take 24 hours to take effect, so be sure to check back in and make sure it's working properly after 24 hours. If you want to look at a side-by-side comparison of your internal traffic, you can create a new view for that filter in the view settings and applying a pre-existing filter, so we can do that really quick. So pop that open. And basically, let me go back really quick. So create a new view here. And then you can just type in, whatever, internal traffic, create that view. And then filters here. And then you would just add filter and then apply a pre-existing filter here and choose from the drop down and just save that. So I'm going to get rid of that here. And then when comparing your overall traffic, you can also create a custom segment in the audience overview tab. And you can see how to do that in my previous video. And then if you don't want to take the time to set up filters in Google Analytics, or you're using a VPN to connect to the internet, there are various other browser extensions available to use. While there are extensions available to block the Google Analytics JavaScript on all websites, like Google Analytics Opt-out add-on, if you want to exclude yourself from only your website data, I recommend using Block Yourself from Analytics. It's very simple to use in that you only click a button once you're on the website you want to exclude your data from. So let me just show you what extension that is. So you're just going to go into your Google Chrome store, add this to Chrome, and then once installed, you go onto the website you want to block your traffic from, click the button, and then just block analytics for this website. And for options, you can just see which websites you have blocked. So it's kind of cool in that sense. But anyway, I hope that you found this video to be helpful in filtering out your internal traffic from your Google Analytics data. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all for the next digital marketing tip video.